Hey guys, this is Pastor Andrew Bell with just a quick word. And today I want to talk about the importance of community. We as human beings are social creatures. We hear this all the time. And the last 2 years with the pandemic, the importance of community, of being in contact and in relationship with other people has become more apparent than ever. Now, there's lots of ways that we can be in community. It can be in person, it can be online, and I think one can be just as powerful as the other. In fact, I know lots of people, myself and my wife included, who have friendships that are exclusively online, but are important relationships within our lives and are with people we consider friends, and in a couple cases, pretty close friends at that. But however we make that community up, we need to have it. The more that we are alone, the more that we realize the importance of real and genuine community in our lives. And I think we as a church need to realize the importance and the power of community that we have and we can offer to other people as well. Because we are not just a random group of people who happen to come to the same place on a Sunday morning and be in the same room or in the same building for an hour or two. It's a community that is gathered together in worship, in service, in learning, in growth, and in the important times in our lives. It's a community that laughs together, that grieves together, that supports one another, that rejoices with one another when life is going well. And the less that we embrace that communal aspect, the weaker I think the church is. Again, it can be in person, it can be online, it can be a hybrid of both. But at the heart of who we are as God's people is community, just as at the heart of who we are as humans is community. When Jesus comes and walks among us in the flesh, he forms community with his disciples and the other followers in his life. Even after Jesus was resurrected and ascends into heaven, there is communities that are formed in the early Christian communities, some of them very close-knit and sharing in homes and finances and all the rest. Don't underestimate the power of community, whether you are a large congregation or a small congregation or somewhere in between. You can offer something that every single person needs. And in the hypermobile society that we live in today, community is more important than ever. I have never lived closer than 5 hours away from my immediate family since I started seminary. Most of the time we have been days away from family, but we have found community through other people, through the congregations we have served, and through the communities that we have lived in. The church can offer people who are increasingly farther from family and friends that they grew up with, that they knew well, community where they are at. So again, don't underestimate the power that the church has to be an essential part of our societal and human experience here in the 21st century. Because we are at our hearts a community of God's people. And community is what all people need in one way or another. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you're staying warm, especially if you're here near Chicago where we are. God bless, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye now.